you're probably thinking, Kyle, you look tired. Well, the truth is I am tired. We have come together with a very, very special project, and the bad news is we've got 3 days to make this thing a reality. I've missed the first day of filming because I had to drive to Sydney. There's a lot of things going on, but ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the new LUXIFER. So I mentioned that we have 2 days left to finish this thing. We're down here at Premium Auto Solutions and they're going to chuck all the wiring in. We're on the dyno tomorrow, and come Wednesday, we are doing burnouts with the team at Monster Energy and we're filming some cool shit. I haven't slept in a few days trying to make this happen, but I want to bring you along for the journey and I'm excited. And hopefully this is going to be everything we need to do LUXIFER things, doing things that LUXIFER would do in Australia. And I'll tell you what, Australia, I'm back. So when it comes to burnout cars, I'm a big believer in EFI, electronic fuel injection. Now the good thing about EFI is that you can tune these things perfectly. There's no need to just guess and have your little weather station and look at the clouds and go, oh yeah, that'd be great. That's not great. What is great is electric fuel injection. We have partnered with the legends at Holley Performance. Holley has sent us everything we need, from ECUs to screens to coils to everything, and we're putting the Holley gear in now. As you can see, it's a mess, but it's a good mess because the guys at Premium Auto Solutions really know what they're doing, and that's good because that makes someone here that knows what they're doing, because I don't. I still twist and tape things, but what I do is burnouts, so hopefully they can sort out the wiring. So we're about 4 hours into our 1 day of building work to go. The guys are getting the wiring in, we're getting all the bits and pieces. Now, with these cars, you forget how much little things take time. We're putting something together and then it's like, oh, that's right, I gotta get this little part. And parts aren't abundant here. We're trying to use what we can, and I forget that there's a reason why it takes 6 weeks to build a burnout car. We have 2 days. But harnesses in we got last night. There is just a cat's nest of wiring in there that for some reason looks like it's going to work. We've got to do all of our fittings. We've got to get a bunch of parts from Joe Blow. We've got to belts, pulleys, wiring for the wire there, sorry. We've got to make up all the hoses, all the wiring for the fans and the coolers, and everything's happening today. And we've got 24 hours or less until we're on the dyno, and then after that, we have to put on a show. It's going to be very close, and if we pull this off, it's going to be all time. So if you could just wish me luck where you are right now, I probably need it. So thanks, guys. Well, it's day 3 of the build, the final frontier. And I tell you what, I was extremely tired, and now I'm that tired, I just don't even know what tired is anymore. And we're on the dyno, we're getting ready to start it. Everything needs to go perfectly, because if it doesn't, we're gonna miss the racetrack tomorrow. And that is the most important part, that we make it to the racetrack to film these fancy things we're meant to be doing. I don't know what we're doing, but I know I need to be there. So I really need this to go well. And if you don't see this video, I guess you won't see it. If you don't see it, you don't see it. So for my whole car career, I've won one type of wheel, and that is either off-road armor or versus wheels. And funny story, actually, I bought a set of wheels of this guy when I was 17 years old. I went to the bank and got a loan, and I bought a set of versus wheels. Now, Kelso is the man. He looks after me for these rims, and I've got them on all of my cars. My road car, the car in America, and now the Australian car's gonna have, what's the actual name of it?
Predator.
Predator.
Off-road armor Predator.
Predator. We should not put that in the video. So we nearly had a bit of an issue with the 20 showing up yesterday, but we've got there in the end, and
we did get there.
So guys, if you want wheels and tyres, Kelso is the guy to see. Ask about the Kyle discount. It'll probably be more expensive, but just mention it anyway.
We love you, mate. You know that.
All right.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. And as you can see, LUXIFER 2.0 is in the build. Wait, let me keep the floor like Kyle does. We haven't slept for 3 days. We built this car technically with no sleep. And we have Australia's #1 tuner here. He's styled up, who doesn't want to be part of the video because he hates cameras, because he's ugly. We've got 6 straps holding down a fucking highlight that's going to make 200 horsepower. The supercharger, it's fake, it's just super glued on there. So. But yeah, we're going to do no horsepower and watch Kyle fail at doing skids because he's no good at them. Someone's got to tell him that. Might as well be me.
Well, it's show day, and a couple of things to note. We had 3 days. We got the car finished, running, driving, everything we needed to do. Unfortunately, this morning on the dyno, we've had a small issue. We had a small leak. And now anything over 5,000 RPM, we're hosing about a litre of trans fluid on the ground every 30 seconds. Bad, really bad. But the good news is we're gonna find another gearbox, hopefully, or a converter, or whatever it is. The boys are working hard to get it all fixed. And hopefully we can make it out, because I've put in way too much effort to let a gearbox hold me back. Cam Waters, race car driver he is. Fast as f. And if you're fast as f, you're fast as f. This is my friend Bagsy, met him today. Hello.
What's happening, bro?
Sorry. This is getting awkward.
No, we didn't make it worse. Got cabbage.
What?
Cabbage.
Anyway, so Bagsy is all the way from the UK. Now, he has a R35?
Yeah, so it's an R35 GTR.
But he's realised that the best motor in the world is an LS-based engine, so you swapped it.
We upset the internet considerably by taking the VR V6 engine that was in the GTR out. The main reason for this is because we couldn't build the engine to 1,000 horsepower reliably quick enough, because we built the car for Battle Drift 2. Monster video that we did with Daigo Saito.
Yeah.
All of our other cars are LS, so I was like, let's put an LS with big turbo on it. We know the chemistry, we know the recipe.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be fairly reliable and it's going to tick all the boxes, sound good, take a beating, you know. And yeah, we did keep the VR that was in the end. It came out the GTR and we put it in the truck.
Perfect, and that's the best way to do it. I engine swap a lot of stuff, and I put an LS in something that I want to work and be sort of efficient and just do its job, and then whatever comes out of that will go into something totally weird, which people like.
We call it upcycling.
Upcycling, perfect. So they tell me that you're a bit of a burnout fan. You like to do some burnouts here and there.
I feel like growing up as a kid, I was more into burnouts than driving cars. So
yeah,
anywhere I could like do a burnout in my front wheel drive Fiesta, I would.
I know the UK car scene.
Dragging the handbrake like a fucking dog wiping his ass. But, yeah, like nowadays with these things, rear-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower, it's impossible not to just love ripping, getting donuts and burnouts.
Well, hopefully, if my car is running after the 3-day build period I've had, I would love to take you for a burnout in an Australian style burnout. Now, down under here, we like to do burnouts a little bit differently. I've been traveling the world doing burnouts. And I can comfortably say Australians are the best in the world at burnouts. Okay. But I want to show you. I can't tell you, because you probably speak to a lot of people and they talk shit. I'm not talking shit. I want to show this man what Australian burnouts are all about. And apparently we're meant to be driving together. So I don't know about you, but my car's about this high and it's really good at running over shit. So if you see me out of control, try your best to get out of the way.
Just try and stay out of danger.
Try and stay out of danger.
I feel like I would be a lot safer than our mutual friendly Enduran. Would be trying to do burnouts to you, or like
Liam, Liam,
if you're gonna run him over, he's a goner.
Yeah, in his little Mini, it's cute. Liam, if you're watching, it's nice and cute, small, and it's like it is small, but it sure is skinny. So
it's like a one-trick pony.
Have you seen his wheelie? Yeah. Love you, Liam. I'm actually looking forward to getting on the track and doing some driving, and hopefully we can do something cool. But also, if that all fails and we can't do anything cool on track, what we can do is drink beers.
Yes.
Australians are very good at drinking beers, and I heard people from the motherland, they also like to drink beer.
Well, you've experienced hanging out with Liam for 4 days, drinking beer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take you on a wilder journey than what that sounded like.
Not with that attitude, we won't. But
No, I feel like you've met the wildest guy I know when it comes to drinking beer already.
Yeah.
So we can definitely have a good time.
We are going to the Gold Coast 500 now. I haven't driven this event ever before, and Bagsy obviously hasn't either, first time in Australia. So if you're looking at a couple of amateurs just getting after it and wrecking shit, not caring, join us at the track. But by the time you see this, it's over. Just enjoy it.
Hopefully there'll be some more footage after this of us going to the track. But if not, at this point we were having a good time.
Yeah.
I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what a problem is. You waiting on the boy to say, hold your breath and face your dick. I progress no less, go ahead and place your bet. Cause we know who we are, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I feel your mind like a rocketeer, we stop it here. Strange how they cannot see the future, but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win.
So quick update, guys. Obviously, we had a small gearbox issue on the dyno. Now, I wasn't there. John, you weren't there.
I was there.
Were you there? Oh, you were filming? I was away. What was I doing?
After delivery.
I was busy. I was doing something. I was busy. So thank God for Pav and Dale. They've gone ahead and sourced the workshop. And that looks like, is that your gearbox, Dale?
Yeah.
So I'm borrowing Dale's gearbox for the weekend, and this one over here, we might have a small issue we've got to fix up, but we'll work on that. We just don't have the time right now to waste. So this one we know is running ready, it's good to go. We're basically putting this together, and this afternoon, we're gonna go back to the dyno, tune the car, and we have a special shoot to do. Possibly illegal, possibly not. Either way, we wanna be there and we wanna kill some tires, because this weekend, we're obviously going to the Gold Coast 500 now. Gold Coast 500, you say? Lots of race cars. Well, this morning we're hanging out with our friend Cam Waters in the Monster Energy Tickford Racing Mustang, and we don't want to do it alone. We want to be out there enjoying our beautiful country here and doing burnouts for the people of the Gold Coast. Now, one more thing I have to say is, if you want lettuce, ring 1-800-PAVS a farmer.
The fucking shop at Woolworths.
Shop at Woolworths.
Also, out here, Woolworths, please.
Pav grows lettuces. He'll tell you normally, but he's a bit shy around the camera, but I'll let us know what we're doing from here.
G'day, here you go. Hang on, wait.
Mate, just get back under there.
Up to the floor. Whoop, whoop. All right, bump it.
I'll always be your friend. You couldn't do without me. Good. You couldn't. Sure.
So as you can see, we finally got the Hilux to a point where we can go and do some burnouts. Now, this has been probably the biggest 4 days of my life. I'm so relieved because we kept having setbacks and things that necessarily weren't our fault, but at the same time they were. I've been in this sort of mind frame where I don't know which way's up, and now I'm just ready to do burnouts, and I can't wait for you to see it. Let's do it. So we're off to dyno, and we're finally at our secret testing facility in Mexico. We're about to get ready to do our first skid of the new LUXIFER build, and I'm extremely excited. We've got our boy Bags here with his GTR from all the way from Europe, and literally have never driven it. I don't know if I have brakes, don't know if I have steering. I know the engine works well because it's been on the dyno. We're about to find out. So hold my monster, John, figuratively. Can you put one in my hand?
Oh, yeah. I'll fix it in post.
We're about to do some monster shit. All right, let's get up. Well, what an absolute turn of events. Somehow, just somehow, we managed to pull this off. We've made it to supercars, we've done burnouts in farmlands. And I tell you something, I just had an idea, had a thought that this is just gonna work out somehow. And I tell you what, it has. But this would not be possible without the awesome sponsors that have helped me and the great companies that have helped me get this car to where it is today. Now, let's start. Filming a segment here. Let's start with the beautiful paint. Ace of Shades, Green Machine. This color is true to my heart. And I tell you what, most of these Hiluxes I'm gonna build from here on out are gonna have to be this color. It's such a beautiful color. Brisbane Refinishing Supply supplied the paint, the Australian distributor, and my man Chris at CJ Customs did the body work and made this thing look absolutely beautiful. Here we go, we've got a Speedmaster blower. We've got a Joe Blow hat. We have got some of the best partners in the industry that we're working with to make sure this car is an absolute pinnacle of demonstration vehicles. Now, can't forget Holly. Holly has given me literally everything I need to make sure this thing turns up and does what it's meant to do every single day. We've got Warspeed. How can we forget Warspeed? In my opinion, the best engine builder for burnout cars on the planet. And I'm so glad that we get to work with companies of that caliber. Thanks to the guys at Premier Auto Solutions for honestly dropping everything to wire my car in one day. Absolutely amazing work. Something we obviously needed because we were in such a hurry. Thanks to Kelso at Off-Road Armour for the wheels. Thanks to the guys at Fat Pipes for always making sure my car's sounding right and performing well. Now, last but not least, it's pretty evident that we have a big green claw inside the car. And this has been a goal of mine and a project that's close to my heart for a long time. Monster Energy is something that I identify as the coolest motorsports brand in the world. And I'm so glad that they're now a part of Team LUXIFER, and we are going to do some crazy cool things coming up in the future, including where we are today. So guys, once again, thank you for everyone for watching. Thank you for bearing with me while I had 6 months off YouTube while I was trying to sort the rest of my life out. LUXIFER's back in Australia, and I tell you what, I think it's time we get back to making YouTube videos. And also, thanks Longy, wanker.
I've always been your friend. You couldn't do without me.
But wait, there's more.
Sorry, last but not least, I was standing in the shower having some thoughts. We got some people to thank. The guys that come together to make this thing possible. I wanted to make this the most relatable thing I could think of. I'm thinking, why not in the shower, Kyle? It's a great idea. So now I'm running really late to a dinner, so we're cutting down on the film time, we're multitasking. So, first of all, Silky from Silky Fabrication. There is no way in the world I could build this car without our guys. My neighbours, Cody and John, have Dale Duffy on the tuning guys. There's no way in the world this thing would have happened. But thank you very much for everyone that's helped. This has been just an absolute nightmare / dream at the same time. And I can't wait to show you what we get up this weekend. And hopefully this is the last segment we ever film in the shower. Guys, I'll see you on the next video.